I thought it would be appropriate to give you guys kind of an idea about what this channel will be about, um, in case anyone's wondering. It just I feel like a nice clarification would be good. Um, as you know, the name Nerds for Christ gives you a little bit of an idea. Some of the topics are going to be nerdy, something along the lines of video games, comics, role playing, basically any form of nerddom. I'm pretty versed in what I enjoy and like to do. And also at the same time, there's the Christian aspect of it. I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel, something along those lines, and it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. And I think I kind of got an inspiration for doing Nerds for Christ because as a nerd, and I've seen it a few times in shops, comic shops, or or hobby stores, other shops of the sort, where you don't see God talked about too much, and I'm not being critical by saying that, but a lot of the times I'd surprise people because people would ask, or on occasion. They'd say something, or maybe something offensive, and I'm not typically one to confront someone or be rude after I felt like maybe that they've been offensive or anything, because my style isn't to judge them, but I thought it would be a nice way to open up some people's eyes and views to either side of the worlds. I've seen a lot of people who kind of acted weird the fact that I could be a Christian and still be a nerd. Like, oh, how can you watch those types of movies? How can you read comics? Big one is, how could you play Dungeons and Dragons or any other type of role playing? I've heard it's satanic, those kind of things. So, and I like to educate people on how it's not. A lot of those things, it's what you make it, what you turn it into, as to whether or not it's evil or sinful. And then, other way around, I like to take an opportunity, because I have a lot of friends that are actually Christians and nerds as well. And, it's fun to talk to them and, talk about how, it's not a struggle to balance the two. And, first of all, we put God first, but you just have to know your limits and know when's a stopping point for you when it comes to your hobbies. And I don't just mean nerdy hobbies either. Just in general hobbies, you've got to understand where your limit, your stopping point, your healthy line of, okay, this has become an obsession, this has become something unstable, unhealthy, it's ruining relationships, it's ruining family life, those kind of matters. But I think moving forward, like I've expressed before, I love unboxings. I'll continue to do that. I think a lot of times I'll give kind of my take as a Christian on certain content, and how I can view it through a certain lens, as far as nerdy products and other stuff along those lines. In addition, on occasion I'll probably still post maybe an opinion piece, a vlog of sorts. I'd also like to continue to do reviews. I enjoyed doing the review I also recorded today. So if anyone was wondering, yes, it's the same day because I'm wearing the same shirt. But I think I'll just continue to do what I think is enjoyable and fun, and I'm just kind of in this for my own entertainment, I guess. It's definitely a new hobby, and I keep thinking about doing more and more videos and what I'd like to do on, and I guess it's just it's a good way of self-expression, and I've always wanted to do it, and now I found the time to do it because of staying in, and it's kind of giving me the push, and I think I'm going to make time for it when things go back to normal. It might not be as much content, But we'll just have to see. But but yeah, that's what this channel is going to be kind of about. And there's gonna, for those of you, and no judgment, who aren't Christians or are not interested at all, there's gonna be content, that's just basically nerdy. And then the other way around, for those of you who think I'm evil and a sinner or whatever, for liking nerdy stuff, there's gonna be Christian content, and my thought is, you'll know me by my words and what I say, and just try not to judge. And if you have grown up thinking that this stuff, or been taught that this stuff is evil, so I'd like to give you a different view on it. I mean, obviously, there are some hobbies out there that are just outright inappropriate, but we won't get into those, or I preferably won't talk about them. Not on the channel. Prefer to keep it friendly as possible. But hope you guys continue to keep viewing. For those who are interested in watching, and just wanted to give that kind of introduction about what I'm about and what this channel will be about. God bless, enjoy, and everyone keep safe.